There he is. He's saying, why aren't I in there? Thought this was about the players and not the umpires, Tim. But anyway, here we go. The skipper in the fluoros tonight. A driving ball for the Bomber forward line, and a good mark taken by someone you wouldn't expect to in the opening moment up forward.
Dangerfield, when you tag him, he wins enough footy, but I reckon you can stop Smith at halfback.
Maybe it's dangerous going head-to-head with Dangerfield.
Just 4 goals for Heath Hocking this year. Got close to the man on the bark, but that's nice. That's a real team lifter early in the game.
Who Rory Laird has gone to, had a role last week on Boomer Harvey, just trying to pick up who he's got at this stage.
Ryder and Jacobs. Sloan over the back. Down front, Thompson was nice work, but Ryder got on the end of it. Turn around, bang. 2 in 2 minutes. This is the start the Bombers wanted. Magnificent from Paddy Ryder.
They'll be looking to stop their run as much as they possibly can, Essendon, tonight.
Sloan. Dempsey now. Not sure that was where he meant it to go, but anyway, Hibbert to stand, and I reckon he can go here if he wants. He turns, straightens, gets low, and gets plenty of it, and the Bombers have 3 before Adelaide have had a chance to blink. Adel hooking it around the corner, giving Walker a chance. Laird, Taylor Walker, lovely hands. Jenkins looking out wide, didn't quite get it all. Jakey Melksham is out of the Calder Cannons factory. Little handball there by Kavanagh. Sets Hibbert free. Can do some damage with that boot. Finds Collier. Collier back inside with a squirter to Hocking. Keeping the footy moving here, the Bombers, and Danaher, the recipient.
I love that. I love the constant ball movement because it just makes the Adelaide defenders be on their toes. They can't get settled.
No big option there for him, so he's gone the spiral, and he got a fair bit of it. And I did see him practicing that in the warm-up as Ambrose marks.
That was just perfectly positioned.
Ambrose is certainly to kick the Bombers' 4th goal, and he does. 17-point leaders.
Yeah, absolutely, Richo. Kerry's is one of Sando's absolute favourites in the middle part of the ground. Good balance in his game, good defensive player, but also can kick goals.
Kicked 5 last week, actually.
Goddard in those boots. Magnificent. Not much on direct. Kick was a little shabby as well. Collier just in front of McKay. Windelick. Zaharakis says, come at me. Come at me, because that's the kick I can make, and that's how you do it. Ambrose now to Danaher. Is he too far out to score? Not if he goes the barrel, he's not.
He's got Stanton getting out the back there.
He winds up. Goddard's lurking dangerously, and there's the man that you called, Richo.
And once again, it's Stanton's ability to run hard and push forward.
They're at 6 and 7s again then.
Stanton comes in, and the Bombers have had a really good first quarter.
That's a good kick, though.
Yeah, Pogsy having good body position here. Probably should have taken that mark. Windelick, good support. Long handball, Dempsey. Hibbert on the run. The flow's nice. He almost points at Danaher and said, go that way. Jumping Joe does. Over the back it comes to Melksham. The stiff arm to Riley. Melksham to ram home the 7th. He's got it. Bombers on fire, 33 up.
He's a long-range goal kicker.
Still feeling his way back, but he's gaining confidence week by week. Walker, Ryder, fast little hands in there to Waxman. Now a long ball, Bell-Chambers and Rutten go at it off. Hands, Windelick is a specialist up forward. Good response, wasn't it? Just a magnet for the footy. Goes to Jenkins and sets them a pace challenge on Fletcher. The old man, don't know how old he is, he must be nearly 40, but he got Jenkins.
Just got a text through from Greg Blewett, former Test cricketer, and I reckon he's a Crows man, Bluey, and he said BT.
Jenkins now, who started this deep in defence, gives Posey Adley a one-on-one with Hurley. Once again, the glue there. McKay rips it off the front. He's straightened on the right, didn't want to risk the left or didn't have a left. Collier on the counter. Howlett's out. Danaher's got an opportunity to come at the footy. He wants to be involved in the goal, so he didn't want to. And now Ryder. No extra time for Paddy. He's a colossal kick. Distance not a problem. All about the accuracy here for Paddy. We're right behind him. And that's nice, isn't it? Got a handball inside, so once again Adelaide threatening here. Jenkins, Fletcher, offhand, probably Adelaide didn't quite get boot on ball. Saved by Hurley, and now Stanton. Goddard the target.
Should have been a free kick again.
Essendon have had 11 inside 50s for no goals. It's the same old problem. This is their best chance.
Heppel to Danaher. Now he needs to go back with a settler for the Bombers. So whether that is a sign of things to come, I'm not sure, but
He's gone back a long way.
he can give it a good rip from here. 40 metres. Almost directly in front. He struck that beautifully.
But Heppel is getting it through the middle of the ground, 3 inside 50s, and he's found targets with those kicks. You can't allow him time and space through the middle.
So now the pressure placed back firmly on Adelaide here. As Essendon start to build right up. Handball wide. Stanton leaps it, ripped from 55. Zaharakis.
That is some mark, isn't it?
It's a good move, isn't it, by Bomber? He's been tagged out of it through the midfield, so he's gone forward and plonked him at full forward, and a great mark.
Zaharakis for a game-high 36-point lead. He squeezes it through.
You look down the other end, and you've got Podsy, Adelaide, Jenkins, Betts, and Walker. That it just looks potent.
Howlett brushes him aside. Right foot banana from the boundary line. Yes, look at the young boy. He says, come here. I want to celebrate with you.
Hang on, what's going on?
Little handball out the back. Rutten back to Thompson. Squeezed the trigger to Lyons. Back to Thompson. Involved 3 times. Centering football. Walker in the middle of all that pack there. Now the knockdown. Otten first to arrive. Can he shrug Fletcher? Good tackle, Fletcher. And the Bombers, look at the numbers around for the Bombers here. Lots of them. Eventually Kavanagh to a one-on-one. Winderlich got rid of his man. Now he'll get a look at goal to put him 21 points up. He runs into the open and he's got it. And he goes back to him and says, see, boy, oh boy, they all came at him and he had the last laugh. Essendon. Ryder at the back.
Play on, play on.
21 points. Adelaide must kick the next goal. The recovered Brown to Douglas around the corner. Gee, should have marked that, Martin. Goddard, really fast, clever. And Fletcher with a low spiral out into open territory. Collier runs. Yench has given up on him. I reckon he'll take truck on. Look, he says, you're a big man, I'm a small man. That is unbelievable. Collier kicks an unbelievable goal.
The Bombers
Wow, did you just see that, Richo?
I did. Well called, BT. The big truck did okay, though.
That should have been a free kick against him.
Chamberlain. Out the back door.
It was great ruck work.
Smith. Over the top, Hurley. He can straighten. He's got a monster left foot.
Bang.
He's got a monster left foot.
How good's the left leg? That's his first score for the season.
Essendon 1 mark away from being able to hold this up, and there it is.
Goddard's had 15 touches. He's about to have his 16th in this last quarter. He's been magnificent.
Outstanding last quarter.
A risky kick at this stage of the game from Goddard, but it does not matter. The Bombers are going to win game number 7 here for the year as hooker with a clearing kick out wide, or was it? Thompson will be all too late. The Bombers win. And the relief for supporters and coaching staff and players. Look at the Adelaide players. They are out on the ground. players from both sides are completely spent.